Failure. Just hearing that word can cause you to feel pain. You may have been called a failure, or people may treat you as a failure. But let me be the one to tell you right now that you are not a failure. Listen closely, because these words of affirmation will greatly affect your life in a positive way. I have a question for you. Have you ever heard someone call themselves dumb or stupid? If so, I want you to know that you cannot call yourself these words, even in a joking way. You must never insult yourself, because words carry weight. The dialogue you tell yourself is the most valuable. Let the world insult you. Never take part in helping the world to insult you, because a kingdom cannot turn upon itself and stand. If you see anyone do this in calling themselves a failure, know that they have been trained to see life in this way, in a negative way. Expectation. Yet another scary word. When someone has an expectation of you, they can be as unrealistic and biased as they choose to be. They may hold these expectations of you for years, not knowing that your spirit calls that you fulfill your true purpose. These individuals tend to be parents, classmates, and officials. When we don't meet their requirements, it can easily cause you to feel as if you are a failure. Never let a person bait you with fake love. Did you know that there is an influx of depression and suicide in college students? The stress and burden of figuring everything out all by yourself, combined with the constant pressure of not failing, can easily cause college students to feel overwhelmed. But I am called to call the called. Look to the sky and remember that God has a plan for you. You may want to reap the rewards of that plan now, but without sowing and labor, how can there be a harvest? Ignore the robotic love of man, because God created you. This means that if anyone calls you a failure in any way, then they are saying that God failed, because you are His work, and God never makes a mistake. Every time you fail, become excited, because without failure, how could you learn or improve? When practicing an instrument, it takes several failures in order to develop the mental memory to generate chords without even thinking or even looking at your instrument. Every time you get a new job, you have to start from scratch. You must learn the ropes and fail several times before you can become acquainted and move with ease. So I'm sure that you can plainly see that failure is a part of the process. Failing does not make you a failure. Knowledge is so vast that there is, in fact, no such thing as failure. Because every time you fail, you have actually uncovered hidden information. Inventions such as the microwave, superglue, and safety glass were all created by accident. Keyword: by accident. These incredible inventions created by the process of failing were actually a part of a grand reservoir of information. So get excited when you fail, because an even more impactful victory is in the horizon. 2026 is your year. In this upcoming year, I want you to make a New Year's resolution to embrace failure as the key to your success. Start by liking this video as a stamp of your renewed mind, chosen ones. Can you feel it? That feeling deep down inside you that your life is going to change. You simply need to grow out of the need to see immediate results. The world trains many for years to seek immediate results. With the emergence of technologies making life easier and faster, humans have lost the spiritual gift which forms champions. But this will not be you, my friend. You will prosper spiritually, physically, and financially. But before you enter fully into your blessing, God must do work on your spirit. And He plans to do it through my YouTube channel. God is slowly deprogramming you from the ideas of man, which provoke you and pressure you to show proof of your social ranking. Apps such as Instagram, Snapchat, and X, formerly known as Twitter, exhibit this with industrial accuracy. But Yahweh does not follow their social hierarchy. You are like David, who was seen as a peasant, seen as weak, and not socially astute enough to be a king. And haven't you noticed that God always chooses the outcasts? Being the outcast is the greatest gift, because when you emerge, your success expresses the presence of God by the authority that no one can take credit for. He will do with you what He did with Moses and make you as an unstoppable force in the midst of your antagonizers, who is the Pharaoh of your life. Their conditional love is the same fake love that God simply cannot tolerate. He created us to fulfill a specific purpose, which is to truly love one another. But as you may already know, money is the only language they know. For shame. Fake love is pathetic to God. It is like garbage to Him. So if anyone is a failure, it is them, because they did not live up to the expectations of God, who created them to love. God is growing your confidence through your faith, and so you will succeed in anything you do. So I say, go forth and prosper, chosen one, because you simply cannot fail. If God is for you, then tell me, who can possibly be against you? If you know deep down to your core that God has grown your confidence through this message, leave a like on this video. Your confidence is the fuel to your drive to succeed. And succeed you will, chosen ones, because you are not a failure.